Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. Uh, in this session, we are going to discuss the goal sequence, which is very commonly demanded and required for sensitivity analysis by the finance users, Excel users, whoever works on the worksheets and prepare some models, financial projections, or financial modeling or sensitivity analysis. So goal sheet comes into action to assist you. Uh, the first thing uh, we have told you that as that you go to goal sheet and uh, we have used a toolbar for this purpose. It load is it loads the uh, hang on, please let me correct it. Actually, there was for not initializing this. For to initialize this toolbar, you sometimes have to go to the viewport, like we go to viewport, and in the this book portion, you click inside the procedure and then run it. So it reactivates everything and sets your toolbar properly so that we can now use this. So now we are clicking. So this will load the solve module in which as part of our solver module, we have a goal sheet example set for you in which we in previous video, we showed you that you can use the goal sheet to determine what price you would need if you have a certain target of revenue for a given number of units sold, right? So it has calculated it. And the same thing you can use you, for example, if you have a unit price, predetermined unit price, for example, $2.75, yeah, and you want how many sold units to be sold with to determine uh, a certain revenue for example, 5,000 or $3,000 revenue. So what you would do is you go to the date, you go to the what if analysis, right? What if analysis, there is, you have the goal seek and you have to set this to the value, to the revenue to a value of $3,000, for example, yeah? And by changing the unit sold, keeping the unit price safe. So you click OK. So this is going to be your solution that you need to have sold 1,090 units of a product, keeping 2.75 as a unit price. Then you will be able to get the revenue of this. Okay. The Another thing you can do that bring the cost factor also here. For example, you have the unit cost, predetermined unit cost given by your costing department is that your cost is, for example, point one point $25 is your cost, right? And so your cost of goods sold is going to be, so all the expenses, so COG is cost of goods sold is equal to this multiplied by the unit sold, right? So this. So for example, you want to uh, have for example revenue, the profit. Yeah, the profit is equal to this in the revenue minus the cost minus the total cost sales. So this is your profit. Now you want this to be set. For example, you want to achieve the profit to say $2,000, right? So how many units are you supposed to sell in order while keeping this unit price this and cost unit cost is $1.25. That's fixed, right? This also how you are um, trying to shift uh, the focus towards from revenue to the profit, and you want uh, to determine how many units are supposed to be sold, right? So you will go to the what if analysis, and you will click the goal seek. This time your focus is the K11, the profit, right? You have, and this you want to set 2,000, right? And by changing your sales, right? While citrus paribus means keeping all the other factors unchanged, right? So when you click here, then yeah, so you've got to sell 1,333 units with this unit price and unit cost in order to get the profit of $2,000. So this is wonderful, and the same thing you can uh, automate. You may need automation. So before doing all these things, you can record the macro, and then later on you can automate. Input the cells in a form, and then it automates and keeps you or a recurring goal seeking, and so many things you can do. It's a wonderful thing. Otherwise, you will have to spend hours to do the algebraic and arithmetic solutions to your problem. So it's with just simple steps of goal seek. You set the goal and keep the 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 variable item varying. You keep changing it until you achieve the desired solution. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks a lot.